Hi, Francis.
Hello.
Welcome to Bucharest.
Merci, thank you.
Tell me, why a perfumer and not a ballet dancer?
Because it was not good enough to dance, I believe. And maybe I'm more successful in doing perfume.
But do you have any regrets?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
And
all the
why
time.
didn't you try it again?
Because you can't try again and again. You have like a very period of time, a very short period of time where you can try.
Really?
Yeah, because ballet school is like when you are up to 14, 15, let's say 16, and then it's over.
Yes, but you were 15.
When I tried the Paris Opera Ballet School, I was 13 years old, which is the maximum. Then they don't want you.
And in that year, maybe you should try again.
I'm 48. Most
Yes.
of my friends from the ballet, I mean, you know what? In France, you retired at 42.
But you are the best perfumer.
No, best doesn't mean anything.
But at 26,
Yeah, but this is history.
Yes, it is. But at 26, you did a perfume. 25, you did a perfume, the most sold perfume for men,
Yeah, no. I
Le
know.
Male,
Yes.
for Jean-Paul Gaultier.
Yes.
How did you know what to put inside a guy at 25?
You never. What is a good perfume? A good perfume is you have a good perfume, or you create a good perfume, or you smell a good perfume because it's a good story. It's like a book.
Yeah.
To make a great book or a great article, because you're a journalist, you need a great story, you need a good pitch, like something strong. So if the story is good, if the pitch is good, then the text and what fills in is good. Question of techniques and things like that, but more or less, if the pitch is good, the rest might be good. It was an idea from Jean-Paul Gaultier and the president of the company at the time. It was a great idea, but it was easy to translate into scent. The smell of a man after sunbathing. When you have the smell of the sweat and the salty skin. When
Yeah.
you lick the skin and it's
Yeah.
like,
Yes.
it's
Yes.
like this, when you do that,
Yeah.
it rings in your mind. So it's
I've
easy.
heard that it's too strong.
A perfume is never too strong.
Never too strong.
No.
But
Never.
how it should be a perfume?
A perfume is never too strong. It is too strong if it sickens you, but it's never too strong. Because once you take the bottle in the morning, you spray in your neck. So you have the name of the bottle, the name of the perfume, and the name of the brand, and then you left it. You leave it
Okay.
in your bathroom.
Yeah.
And then you run away, you go outside, but you don't carry the bottle like that. So if the smell and the scent is not big enough, if it's not distinctive enough, if the signature is not there, why would you wear this one instead of another one?
Yeah, true.
You want to be, in a way, recognized by by smelling good. You want, and even especially men, they want to live the morning and they want to come back at night, and throughout the day, they love when their secretary, their wife, their girlfriend, whatever, whoever, says, you smell good. People want that. This is why you buy perfume.
Why do we need a perfume?
Because some people believe it's part of taking care of them. It's like, why do we need to be fashionable? Or why do we need to be, to wear fashionable outfits, clothing? Some people don't care. Some of us do care. If you look at the crowd there, all the men are very stylish and trendy and all that, and some of us are not. I believe it's to bring attention. It's to please you first. I really believe that
Yes.
first is to please yourself. Second thought, I believe that it's to please someone else. It's to seduce people.
Did you create your own perfume?
No, never.
You-
I don't wear perfume.
Now you don't wear a perfume.
No, I'm not even wearing deodorant. Never wear anything.
Why?
Because perfume is it's not my world, it's my job in a way. It's more than a job. It's not a work, but it's part of my daily life, like something I do every day. So not wearing a perfume to me is like a way to be off, all right? Before creating perfumes, I used to wear a lot of perfumes. I had maybe like 15, 20 perfumes in my bathroom.
But do you have
Why?
perfumes at home?
Not really,
Not really?
no. No, I have candles. This is it.
Okay. I thought that you have in your bathroom like thousands
Why?
of perfumes. I don't know,
What
because you are there in this world and you need to know.
No, I need to. I use perfumes are my way to express myself.
Okay.
So I don't need that in my place because my private home is privacy. It's like a place where I relax. I try to stay away from the buzz of the city and all what I have to do. I try to forget my work in a way, just to enjoy a normal life with my friends and doing dinner. I love cooking, for example. So I have many things to cook, but I have nothing to put on.
Nothing to put on.
Nothing to put on.
For whom do you want to make a perfume? Do you have someone in mind?
No, never.
No, never.
I don't care, and I don't want to know. I believe I can talk to everyone, and I must talk to everyone. If you start to talk to someone, like let's say to a guy who is 25, he's blonde or he's like dark hair, and does this and that, you narrow down so much your horizon. You narrow down so much your vision. The world is very big today. I mean, when we launch a perfume in Bucharest, it means also that we have launched it in Paris, in New York, in LA, in Japan, in Moscow, in Southeast Asia, in London, in Germany. So I'm not talking to one guy somewhere. I'm talking to many people at the same time.
Millions, yes. If you don't wear perfume,
Yes.
how do you know what people want?
Because my inspirations are based on right now. It's about now. When I launched Aqua Celestia, which is my latest fragrance, it was 2 years ago when I started to think about it. And I wanted to bring serenity. And I think the world lacks of serenity right now. But the world somehow, on this new 21st century, is shaking. And to me, I wanted to bring my answer to that on my small scale, my tiny brand, little perfumer, in my small world, was to bring something that will fight against anxiety, something that will bring happiness.
Happiness, yes.
And Aqua Celestia, celestial. When you are, and I took inspiration from when I was a young adult. When you're on the seashore and you see the horizon and you have like the fog and you can't tell if it's the sky or the sea, you know. But you're like serene because everything is big all of a sudden.
Yeah.
Everything is like. I love looking up. I love watching stars and skies and things like that.
If a perfume were a color, what that color should be?
For this scent, I take the plane about twice a week. That's the only place where I read magazines because you have most of the time you have no Wi-Fi. I don't use my computer. It's just about reading and looking at magazines and reading magazines. And I ran into that little article about Rothko.
Yes.
I took the page, I took a picture, I sent it to my photographer and movie maker, and I said, this is going to be the inspiration for the Aqua Celestia.
Nice.
Because you have the blurs, in Rothko you don't know what it is exactly. It could be the sky, it could be the sea. I mean, there is something like that I love. So I gave it as an inspiration, and obviously what you have here is what you have there.
Is that?
Yeah.
And
I let her do her stuff because usually I give her a few keywords. Very few. Rothko was one of them. A kind of bluish, purplish was one of them. Then I do the same with my music composer because we have a special music sound designer. They come back to me and she tells me, this is what I believe we should do.
Okay.
Then I say yes or no, and 99% of the time I say yes, go for it, because it's exactly what I want.
And if it should be an animal? Or a bird or something?
For what? Because of what? No, I don't think perfume is perfume.
I'm trying to understand the perfume. So
But smell it.
I will smell it.
No, but smell it. You have to just, you have to trust you have to trust what you smell. Scent, the world of scent is the only world that tells the truth. You can't get misled because visually you can be misled because you can do photoshops. Ear-wise or like sound-wise, same thing. You have artificial sounds.
Sounds, yes.
The olfactory smells are right in your nose, all right?
Right.
And those cells are directly connected to the brain. So if you basically take, let's say you have I'm going to do something very odd, okay?
Okay.
If I take the strip, I go into my nose and I try to clean my nose. If I remove a cell out of my nose right there, it's the same thing that if I remove a cell of my brain, because the cells here are just right connected to the brain.
The brain.
So it's like that.
Okay.
Unless the eye, the light comes on your eyes. Then you have on the back of your eyes, you have like kind of translators. Then they go to
To the brain.
the brain. With the nose, it's like a cell of the nose is already here. So the nose doesn't lie. You
Yes.
have nothing to translate what you smell. It goes straight to your brain.
So it's the only thing that it's true.
Yes.
Your nose.
So this is why you have to trust what you smell.
Okay.
And this is why there is no the good perfume and bad perfume does not exist. It's what you think is good or
That
or
was my
bad.
next question.
I
If
knew it.
there is a
I
bad
knew it.
perfume. No.
There is no bad perfume. There
Okay.
is something that you like, that talks to you,
Yeah.
and something that you don't like.
You don't
because
like it.
because it doesn't talk to you. It's as simple as that. You know, it's like when you fit with people. Some people you met them for the first time and you click. Some people you need to see them more
often.
and more often to get into each other. And some people you try and it will never pass by, and you don't know why.
Do you have success?
Success to me is a blend that you do yourself,
Okay.
first of all. Second, it's not because the facade is happy that the back of it is happy. So to me, success is something very personal, that where you feel as a human being that you're connected to your world and to the century and to now and to the world you live in. This is to me success.
But still, you don't wear a perfume.
For my personal use, nothing is good enough in a way for me. In a way.
Thank you
Merci beaucoup.
for
Thank you very
having.
much.
Thank you very much.